So in the last month or so, I've picked up a decent amount of games, and I've always wanted to do a pickups video. I've just never gotten around to actually making one. So hopefully it goes okay. This is kind of my first attempt at trying to do a video like this. So kicking things right off is Soul Calibur 4 for the Xbox 360. I picked up this game partly due to nostalgia, but it's also just a good fighting game. Yeah, I did play it growing up. My dad had this game, and I think I was interested in even playing it in the first place because it has Yoda on the front. I was super into Star Wars at that time, especially. And yeah, I mean, just a solid fighting game even today. I think it's one I'm going to go back to and just always play here and there. Next up on the list is a game that I've never played, but always wanted to. Or not always, but more recently I've wanted to play, and that's BioShock, also for the 360. I've just heard a lot of good stuff about this game. A lot of people say it's one of the best of that time. And yeah, atmosphere-wise, I haven't seen a whole lot of gameplay, but the atmosphere looks really cool. Yeah, it seems like it's going to be a cool FPS game that I'm really looking forward to play through. And next up is God of War on PlayStation 2. And I will say the only other God of War game I've ever played is God of War 2018 on the PlayStation 4. And seriously, that is a definitive PS4 game for me. That was such a good game. And of course, the combat in this is going to be a bit different, and I know that. I played about 5 to 10 minutes of it, but I'm really digging the combat, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to going back and actually beating this game. And then next up, I picked up the Uncharted Nathan Drake collection on PlayStation 4. I don't have a PlayStation 3, and the Uncharted series was something that seemed interesting to me. Growing up, I was pretty into like Indiana Jones, that style of adventure. And these are fairly similar from what I've seen. And I'm actually currently playing through Uncharted Drake's Fortune, which is the first game of those, and I'm super I don't know, I'm really enjoying it. It's a really good game, and lots of cool action and like adventure, looking for treasure, stuff like that. I really like the cover system of combat and everything. It's a third person shooter. I don't know, it's fun. I'm about 62% into the game is what it says on the main menu. So yeah, I've been playing it over the past week since I've gotten it. A little bit less than a week ago, I guess I got it. But yeah, currently the main game I'm playing through. And I don't know if I'll start 2 and 3 next, but I'm really enjoying Drake's Fortune, which is the first one. And then next up, I picked up Tomb Raider. This is the first of the reboots. This is also on Xbox 360. And this is the first of the reboots. And I'll be honest, part of the reason why I picked this up is because it is a steelbook. I actually pulled it off the shelf because I noticed it had this kind of slipcover on it. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And then it ended up being a steelbook, so kind of tipped the scale there, and I had to get it. But again, it's another adventure game, sort of like Uncharted. I've only played a few of the Tomb Raider games. I don't think I've ever played any of the ones in the reboot or after the reboot, but I don't know. Looking forward to it, and just another Xbox 360 game. I've been kind of into collecting Xbox 360 games lately, just going back and getting some games that I don't have yet on there. The next 2 games I picked up, not complete in box or anything. Typically I go for that, but I got disc only on these because they were such a good deal, and I just had to get them. So next is Fighters Megamix on the Sega Saturn. I picked this up because I had heard good things, and I've actually been playing it quite a bit. I almost have every character unlocked, but it's kind of a mix. Well, it is a mix between Virtua Fighter. It has Virtua Fighter characters and Fighting Viper characters, as well as a lot of hidden characters from a few different Sega franchises. So yeah, I will say I am super impressed by this game. The fighting, the whole combat is just, it's so well done. And I think this is a fighting game I will always go back to, for years to come because I'm really enjoying it. And last up on the list, another not complete in box game, disc only, is Silver on the Dreamcast. I'll be honest, I don't know a whole lot about this game. I know that it's an RPG. I played about 5 minutes into the game, but I think it's going to be really cool. I don't really know the whole plot. I kind of skipped through that just to see what the combat was like and everything. But it's pretty interesting, so I'm really looking forward to checking it out the rest of the way. So yeah, those were the games that I picked up recently. I think I'll probably do a few more of these in the future. I don't know. I find them interesting. I like watching them myself. Just kind of cool to see what people are getting in their collection and everything. So yeah, I don't know. Thank you guys for the support on the channel. It really means a lot. And yeah, thanks for watching.